Those grunts, though. The world is weak. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nick, as always. You can call me Tensor Ninja, and we are punching throats. Excellent. As well as continuing through our early preview session of Far Cry 5. Once again, captured at an early San Francisco event that I attended late last week. And we're kind of jumping right into. We finished off last time with Kirk's main mission, and there's like a.
Call the herd.
There were events that had to be cut out for spoiler reasons. I can't show you guys, but
keep moving.
We've been transported into this kind of. Basically, this is. I think this is this game's version of like the psychedelic drug scenes that have happened in previous games where you got super high. So, our whole objective is to escape here and find our way out and kill the final target, and then we'll be sane again. But anyways. So this session that you're about to watch after we get through this scene is going to be all about co-op. I mentioned this in the previous episode that you can actually play the entirety of Far Cry 5 in co-op mode with a partner and a friend online. And it was kind of hit and miss in terms of how well it worked. Once again, this game is still being developed. There are some times that I noticed that during the co-op time that sometimes that the enemies didn't actually react to the second user, and they weren't actually shooting at him. They would like shoot past him completely, or look past him completely and just shoot straight at me. So, but I'm assuming that this eventually will get better either at launch with the full release of the game, or shortly after launch.
The weak.
Once after it gets patched a bit. Kind of reminds me of Dishonored, this scene right here. Man, you do not want to know the shit that I've seen. What's up? So as you can see, there's our co-op partner.
Hey,
so where we are right now, we are in the Whitetail headquarters. This is kind of like the resistance group that's fighting against the father and his motley crew of psych.
So, you and Herc working together, huh? Kid's been all over the world, but doesn't seem to have learned much except how to blow things up. If he pitches any harebrained schemes involving monkeys, you'd do best to ignore him.
Psycho family members.
There you are.
This is
Trying
Eli.
to track you down, deputy. Dutch speaks highly. Look, I'll get right to it. I know a good soldier when I see one. We're bleeding bodies up here. No two ways about it. I don't know if we'll be able to hold out more than a week at this rate. Times are desperate, to say the least. I'm trying to get some footholds back, so I sent a handful of Whitetails out to sabotage the visitor center. The cult's been using it as a depot for that bliss shit. But our guys walked right into a fucking trap. They've been taken hostage, and we're up against the clock. If I just send another group in there, we risk losing everything. But you're something that cult ain't expecting. You're the only one I got around here who can handle this, Step. Only one I trust to handle this. I'm counting on you. You'll need to go in quiet. Cult gets wind you're around, they're liable to kill our people. There's a bow on the table if you need it. Get our people back, Deb. Good luck.
Interrupting something in here. Miss Tam Barnes.
See, you're feeling better.
Never can have enough ammo. Can never have enough.
Might have come across a little harsh earlier. I ain't apologizing. I'm just acknowledging. I don't trust people I don't know. But Eli says you're all right, so I gotta go with that until I see otherwise. You prove your worth, and you and I will get along just fine. Here's the deal. Wheaty's trying to get a pirate radio station up and running. He told Eli it's to help coordinate the militia, but I'm pretty sure he just wants to play his own music. So we're gonna indulge him. Problem is, he can't get a signal out. Our friend here said the cult's been jamming this whole area. Also told us how. Seems there's 2 radio towers with jammers on them and a 3rd on a mobile unit patrolling the roads. Take the towers out first. That ought to clear the signal enough for me to locate the patrol. I'll let you know when I find it. Do this, and maybe we can start building some of that trust up.
Hey, got a sec?
I think it's bad.
Hey, man.
What's up, deputy?
Could use your help. We're low on manpower.
You've been doing some great work. Keep it up, friend.
So, you've met Eli. You're in good hands now. He'll get you squared away with any...
Alright, so this is the area where I think I'll actually be returning a lot. As you can see, there are a ton of helicopters we can buy. And I found like during my time playing this game at the event, I was fast traveling back to the base a lot just to make use of the helicopter. I'm really curious to see, even though they tell us there's a lot of stuff to do in the real world, such as hunting, fishing, and all that type of stuff. I'm just hoping that they design the game well enough that there's like incentive to go out there, because it kind of takes away from the environment if you're just constantly fast traveling back to base just to get in a helicopter just because it's more time efficient. But anyways, we'll get to that a little bit later. So spawn this helicopter. Just on the topic of purchasing, this game does have a microtransaction system. Basically, I think all recent day Ubisoft games have a microtransaction system of some sort. There aren't loot boxes per se, but you can just straight up buy exactly what you want. It's basically...
It's Eli. I got eyes on you. Raid this whole mountain with cameras. The center's up ahead. I'm crawling with Peggy's. Be careful.
If you played Assassin's Creed Origins at all that came out last year, you'll know exactly what I mean. And as you can see,
They know you're there.
my partner here wasn't my co-op partner. We were chatting the entire time.
Like I said before, if they spot you, they'll kill our people. So keep out of sight.
He didn't really...
Right nearby, you can use to sneak up on them.
See, that's what I would have done, but my partner wasn't really the type to on the whole stealth approach. He was more balls out, go get him, which I can respect. There's different types of gamers out there, but what this is, if you don't kill the enemies quick enough, they'll start slowly executing the amount of hostages. I'm assuming the amount that you have left over by then, you'll probably get some sort of either item bonus or EXP bonus for you. If this were just me, I would have done things more stealthily, because you guys know me, I love my stealth.
Did all right.
So we gotta find the last hostage here. I think it's up in this little cabin here, and then we take the chopper and fly into a tunnel.
I owe you more than you can imagine. They got 2 Whitetails at Hawkeye Tunnel.
So at first glance, or for first like...
Save our guys.
Fuck. Dep, they took 2 of our people up to Devil's Drop. Jacob's on the warpath trying to find a wolf's den. If the Peggies find us, we don't stand a chance. But if our guys don't give up the location, they'll be tossed off that cliff. All eyes, Dep. Devil's Drop's to the south of you.
I was kind of skeptical about the whole co-op thing because it doesn't seem like...
Outstanding work, Dep. We're gonna take this goddamn mountain back from Jacob. I know it. Picking up a lot of angry chatter from the cult. They're calling in chopper convoys to patrol for Whitetails. Keep your head on a swivel and an eye to the sky.
Because I'm not like a huge fan of co-op games, like to have my intimate like interaction with the game by myself, but I could see what you'll see a little bit later on near the end of this video when we reach like some sort of radio
Devil's Drop
towers.
is just inside the tunnel. Careful now. Careful now. Roadblock up ahead.
Well, we actually started to like experiment with like personal challenges we set off for each other, like parachuting directly on top of and skydiving directly on top of a radio tower. Who could stick the landing. So I guess if you have like a good friend that you guys just, or if you're a person who enjoys multiplayer type games, then that's something that you probably could enjoy. Just a different way to play this game. When I do my full Let's Play walkthrough of this game, I definitely will be just doing it solo, but it's never a bad thing when you get more options for a game. It just adds to its replayability. Maybe you can you first play the game by yourself, and then if you have a friend who's kind of skeptical about the game and he purchases it a little bit later, maybe when it's on sale, then you guys can kind of replay it, or play it together, which is always a nice thing, I find. So, yeah. As you can see here, I am absolutely getting demolished here. As my co-op partner is just...
Well, what do we have here?
Oh, yeah, I remember this scene. I'm just rewatching this footage for the very first time. You guys see like a helicopter right out here, and then I pick up this RPG. I kind of have like a freak out moment right here because watching this. See what happens here. I shot it. It just explodes midair, right? But it turns out my person I was playing with said that he walked right in front of my RPG as I fired it, even though it didn't register visually correct. But yeah, it's something that you always have to work against. The bullets do not fly directly through him. But we're gonna rescue our second set of captives right here, and then we're gonna go clear out a radio tower that is on top of the mountain. But anywho, I hate forcing commentary if I don't have to, so I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. I have one more episode of this game in regards to the single player mode, campaign mode, the story mode, whatever you want to call it. Destroy the helicopter. So I'll give you guys my final thoughts in the next episode, so enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I will see you guys next time, alright? As always, have a nice day.
I owe you more than you can afford.
Fuck, I thought I was going over the edge.
Everyone's accounted for. That's the Whitetail way, Dep. Helping us take care of our own is gonna have a big impact on morale. Maybe even get some more folks to join up, too. Shit. And I knew Tammy was wrong about you. Congratulations. You're one of us now. If you got time, I got more work. Come see me in the wolf stand when you're ready. Warriors, but they're not warriors. They're children. These Whitetail militia are not soldiers. They're frauds. Their leader Eli is not a hero. He is a coward. They are not strong.
you're on the side of righteousness.
Hope you don't get vertigo. That'll do it. Next tower's northeast. It's on a cliff overlooking the hotel. If you got a wingsuit, now's the time to use it. Just try not to crash. Spot it now. Same deal. Reach the top and mess up the jammer. second. Okay. Third jammer's on a truck. South. It's on the road south of you. You might have time to set up an ambush if you hurry. Get ready. It's coming. All clear. Weed is gonna be happy. Can't say the same for people who don't share his taste in music. Maybe we can work on this whole trust thing after all. Got more work for you back at the Wolf's Den if you're looking to keep busy. See you around.
There's a lot more of them out there, Deb. If you come across any others, you rescue them too. Don't let those goddamn Peggies take any more good folk.